Okay, we are going to start. Thank you so much for all those who've joined. We're about to begin our presentation today about smart homes, and I'll be sharing my screen. Okay, as we begin, I'm here again going to welcome everyone for this webinar. Thank you so much for coming. As we begin, we're going to be talking about smart homes, but I'll give you a brief overview of Talinda East Africa. So Talinda East Africa is an ICT company, and we are trusted technology partners. Sorry about that. We are trusted technology partners in this area. We started the company in 2009 and we incorporated in 2014, so we have about 15 years of experience in the industry. We do ICT infrastructure, audiovisual technology, IPTV systems, and automation that we're going to be discussing today across different East African countries in Africa. So we have a networking portfolio, and on the right side are some of the partners that we work with. We have networking, call centers, and PBX, the audiovisual, Intera, Messerschmitt, Lobzon, NTIS are some of the vendors that we are partnered with in this automation space. We are also ISO 9001 certified. We believe that all our services are given in a standard, and we really appreciate our customers. These are some of the customers that have trusted us to install solutions in their premise, and today we are being hosted by our very own Social House. We are being hosted at Social House, which is one of our very big and turnkey projects that we had done. We did the ICT infrastructure, the audiovisual, and everything that is ICT here. We also have a portfolio of corporate clients, schools, international schools, and multinational organizations that we service, like the BET Powers and everything. So today, I'll just give you an overview of what we do at Talinda East Africa. So in automation, we have building management system, guest room management systems, and smart homes, as that's what we'll be discussing today. We also have ICT infrastructure, which has structured cabling, firewalls, switching and routing, IPTV solutions, and digital signage. On the audiovisual systems, we have meeting room solutions. We pride ourselves in creating very beautiful and state-of-the-art meeting room solutions. Anything that you can think of, we really deliver. And also public address and background music. On apps and cloud services, we have call center systems. We have surveillance and analytics, and we also supply and install surveillance equipment and cloud management. Yes. So for every service that we give, so we come in at any stage. We design, we build, and integrate. And at the end of it all, we also service all our customers. Our service looks like support. That could be maintenance support. Those are the SLAs, the ad hoc supports, and also preventative maintenance. That is, we sign a contract, and then we'll be coming regularly and checking your equipment if they are well, and any that are due in service, we also can help you purchase before. So in case there's something, you'll always have someone, we'll always have the equipment ready for you to what do we call it? We'll always have the equipment for you to change it, the spare holding. Yes, that's the word I was looking for. Aside from that, that is a brief introduction about Talinda East Africa, and I'll be leaving or giving my colleague a chance, Evanson, to take you through the webinar today. And we are all going to talk about creating a living environment that adapts to your technology, to adapt to technology and needs that are ever evolving. Yes, thank you.
So So thank you, Bettina, for the warm welcome. And my name is Evanson Ndungu. I'm a field and site engineer at Talinda East Africa. So today I'll be taking you through the creating a living environment that adapts to changing needs and technology. This is a smart home. So let me share my screen for the presentation in a few. So today we'll be talking about KNX and KNX on the basis of a smart home. So we are talking about creating a living environment that adapts to changing needs and technologies. So we have an introduction today, what we'll be talking about. We'll have the problems with today's smart homes. What is KNX? Why serious builders choose KNX, the KNX topology and architecture, devices, controls, and automation, the magic of scenes, integration and multi-protocol support, advantages of by stakeholders, the real beauty. And then we'll have Q&A, which will be handled by my colleague Mtua, who will join me shortly when I finish the presentation. So we'll be with him here. So what is KNX? So KNX is an open standard for building automation, and it has over 2 million installation. It has over 30 years of proven installations, and then we have over 500 manufacturers. Then we have the problems with today's smart homes. First of all, we have fragmented systems where we have multiple apps, multiple vendors, and no central control. We have also vendor locking, where protocols trap you to one manufacturer. Then we have the did I lock the gate anxiety. So with no unified monitoring or remote access across system. So, and also we have incompatibility upgrades, and we have a high maintenance cost. So we did a survey and noticed like 67% of the smart home owners experience frustrations with device compatibility. So we can talk about some of these frustrations, where you can find smart bulbs not working with voice assistants. So you find a homeowner buys some smart bulbs and they're not able to connect with their voice assistants such as Alexa, Google Home. Then you have different apps for different devices. So you find devices from different manufacturers come with different apps. But with the KNX smart homes, it removes that factor where you can use one app to manage all those devices. Also, we have a smart lock and video doorbell integration issues. So a smart lock, you may find it's not communicating with the doorbell from another brand, but with KNX, it solves this issue. Two different brands are able to communicate through the KNX system. So, and we have automation rules not working across brands. So you find two brands are not able to communicate with each other. So also KNX sorts this issue.
Recording in progress.
So we have firmware updates breaking compatibility. So you find after software updates on one device and another device, the software is not updated. You might find one manufacturer taking a lot of time to do the updates. So you find there's an issue over there because the devices would not be communicating. Then you have limited support for new standards, where you find all devices are not able to work with new smart home devices, but with KNX you're able to bridge the old devices and the new devices. So why So right now we will run a poll by Bettina that will take approximately 5 minutes. So I will proceed at 7:25.
Session is live on Facebook, and also we are recording it. We'll be sharing it after this. Yeah, let's continue filling. Thank you so much for those who have filled.
We can continue. So why do serious builders choose KNX? It's first is it's interoperability, where over 500 brands can work seamlessly together. It is decentralized, where it's peer-to-peer and no central hub is needed. It's deterministic, where real-time response and not cloud dependent. It uses the ETS6 software, one tool to plan, design, and commission. It's also secure using the AES 128 encryption for cybersecurity. Also, we have energy management, and it's future-proof, where backward compatibility and the evolving standard. So you may be asking yourselves, what can you automate in your house? So in your house, you can automate a lot of devices. We have the security and cameras. We have safety and regular alarm. We have intercoms. We have site management, or you can call it house management. We have mobile integration. We have HVAC. We have lighting. We have scenarios, and we have shutter, blinds, and curtains. So for the lighting, we have dimming, we have color, temperature, rhythm, presence-based control. For the curtains, you can have sun tracking, weather response, privacy modes, time schedules. For the audio, you can have multi-zone sources, volume control, and synchronized playbacks. For the climate, you can have heating, cooling, ventilation, humidity control, and humidity control per zone. Per zone is meaning in the different rooms, you can zone them out and you can control the temperature accordingly. Then for security, we have cameras, we have motion sensors, we have door and windows sensors, we have alarms and access control. Also, we have Wi-Fi. And we have home theater, where you have projectors, screen, audio-visual, sync for immersive cinema experience. So for the devices and controls and automation for KNX, we have the panel and buttons. So we have the KNX gateways, we have the KNX actuators, we have the KNX sensors and the KNX system devices. So for the buttons, panels and buttons is a normal switch, can be mechanical or non-mechanical. So there are some automated switches that feel like they are your normal switches, but they are automated, and we have the non-mechanical, they are more of touch. Then for the field devices, we have multifunction sensors, the actuators, and the system devices. So for the multifunction sensors, we have the motion detection, we have the brightness sensing, we have the temperature and the humidity, we have the air quality and the weather stations. For the actuators, we have the switching actuators, dimming controllers, shutter and blind drivers, HVAC, valve control, and fan call units. For the system devices, we have IP router / gateway, you have the line couplers, the area couplers, the bus power supplies, and the push button interfaces. For the controls and visualization, you have the touch panels, which are normally wall mounted. You can find them on the entrance of your house or by the bedside. So it's a wall mounted control interface for room management with graphical displays. Also, we have mobile apps that you can install on your phone, tablet. So, and you can be able to control your smart home from anywhere in the world. Then we have the voice control, where you integrate with major voice assistants for hands-free home management, where you can say maybe sitting room open curtains and the curtains open, sitting room close curtains and the curtains close, sitting room lights off, the lights go off. Then we have the intercom integration, where you have the door entry, video communication, and access control unified in one system. Also, we have the web dashboard, which are browser accessible for visualization, for monitoring and control of a device. Then you have full customization, where you find the appearance on your app is not the same as the other person, so you can be able to tailor it to your feel and look. For the controls and visualization, so you can see here we have some image example of a phone which has an app, and it can be able to control the AC, water sprinkler, your music, your sensors. You can be able to open the gate, close the gate, and even the lights. So we have the magic of scenes. So for the magic of scenes, you can set different scenes for your smart home. These are just but examples, but you can tailor them to how you feel. You can rename them how you feel. So we have like good morning, movie night, away from home, night, welcome home, and party. So for the good morning, you can find gradually the lights go on. When you wake up, you can say maybe at 8. Then we have like a movie night where the lights dim, the blinds close, the AV system goes on, the surround sounds activates. We have away from home, where you find all lights go off, the security sensors go on, and climate is changed to eco mode for power saving. Then you have night mode, where you find the only lights that are on the pathway, that is outside the house, and doors are locked, because see on the app it shows you the doors are open or locked. Then we have the quiet hours active. So for welcome home, when you enter, the lights go on, the temperature adjusts, and the music plays, and music of your choice. Then you have party, where you find there's dynamic lighting, multi-zone audio control, climate boost, and outdoor lights on. So for the good morning, you'll find the blinds gently open. So this is a choice. It's not everybody who wants the blinds maybe to open in the morning. Maybe somebody wants the blinds to stay closed and the lights just go on and brighten slowly to a warm tone. So also the climate, you can set it to 22 degrees, but depending on you, you can either lower it or make it higher. If you have a coffee machine, it can also be part of the automated smart home where it will start brewing your coffee. So you'll just go and pick it up. Then you can have a playlist, morning playlist. Then we have like a living home where all lights are turned off, the blinds closed, security system arms, climate switches to eco mode, and presence simulation activates. Then we have a welcome home where the entry lights turn on, garage opens, temperature adjusts to comfort, then your favorite music plays, and blinds open for the evening view. So all of these options can be changed according to your liking. So we have a movie night where the lights dim to cinema mode, the blinds close, the AV system powers on, the surround sound activates, and the climate activates for your comfort. Then we have the good night mode, where all lights turn off, blinds go, the blinds close, the door locks, the climate switches to sleep mode, the security monitors activates active zones, and the night pathway lights activate. So also all these can be customized to the homeowner liking. So for the KNX smart home, we have multi-protocol integration. So as we said, KNX can integrate with multiple brands. So if in your house you have like a Zigbee smart home devices, they can be able to be integrated into the KNX system. Then you can control them uniformly using one app. So we have a lot of protocols like BACnet, Modbus, MATA, and Zigbee. So we'll look into an example of how to integrate Zigbee with KNX. So even the other brands, the steps are the same. So first of all, we install a gateway, which is a mounted Zigbee gateway to the KNX bus. Then we will pair the two devices. Then we'll map the Zigbee device to KNX. Then we will program the scenes. Yeah, we'll create combined KNX and Zigbee scenes, so you can be able to control them from KNX. So the real beauty of having a smart home, we have lifestyle focus. So your home adapts to you. KNX responds to your presence, preference, and routines because you have already set them up. We have adaptive living, where your house learns your routines from morning coffee to bedtime. So it's also a smart investment with 10 to 15% premium in resale. So if you have two houses, one that is automated with KNX, a smart home, and a normal home, they look the same, but the one that is automated will definitely have a premium resale because of the touch, feel, and how you can tailor it to your personal liking. We have sustainability because it supports green building certifications, because you see, if a light is not being used at a particular time, you've already set a routine where the lights go off, on, the blinds, the AC. Yeah. Then right now we will go to the Q&A. And before the Q&A, maybe Bettina you can open maybe the poll. We see how it was. You can share the results.
So the question was, what are some of the frustrations that you've experienced in your smart home projects? And you can see most people are having a challenge with multiple apps with no central control. The other one is incompatible devices when upgrading, and then vendor, you are trapped with one manufacturer, and separate costs. Yeah, separate costs that affect the overall project. Yeah, and then I just wanted to find out like what would excite your clients about this smart home presentation, and most people are going for multiple protocol support. The other runner-up is the wall and touch panels and a unified mobile app, a scene-based living, okay, and voice controls with major this assistance, geofence and presence-based automation. So just to recap, so many people joined while we were continuing with the presentation. Just to recap, today we were discussing about creating a living environment that adapts to your needs and technology needs, personal needs and technology needs. So whether you are the one building, whether you are the one contracted, or you are the one with the vision who decides you want to create a home that adapts to whichever needs that you want, we are the people who can help you bring this dream to life. So we are really leaning more on KNX today. We do both wired and wireless, but KNX, as we've heard from our speaker today, Evanson, that KNX is a very universal, it's a universal protocol that can be integrated with almost all devices that you have, as long as it follows an electrical line. In matters technical, I may not be able to help you out, so I'll be looping in our colleague Mutua in case of any questions. So who can tell us? Does anyone have any questions? Let's start from there. You can unmute and just tell us, and then we can discuss the questions as we go.
Okay. So thank you, Bettina. I think now you'll be leaving the floor open to Mutua. Maybe Mutua, you can come and have a seat with me now.
Thank you, Evans, for welcoming.
Okay. So everyone, feel free to ask questions. You can type them on the chat, and we will tackle them together. For the next, I can see we have like 22 minutes remaining of the time that we had put for the online webinar. So my colleague Mutua has joined us. I'll let him introduce himself once again. I think it was not very clear. Maybe Mutua, you can introduce yourself and tell the people what you do.
Okay, thank you, Evans, for your warm welcome. My name is Mutua Kitavi. I'm a field service engineer at Talinda East Africa. I deal with the automation. I deal with the automation, home automation, BMS, and guest room management system. I'm here to answer your technical questions. So you can type them on the chat panel.
Hello.
Yes, you can proceed.
My name is Charles Nyakundi.
Yeah.
Actually, I've just changed my phone and I'm driving. Yeah, but I just wanted to know if your CCTV cameras are smart. That means if they can communicate, for example, if somebody is at the gate,
yeah,
and the camera is there, am I able to communicate with that person and tell him what are you doing there? Or do you have that kind of TV camera?
Okay, so
also, do you have they also connect to wireless TV camera wireless without having a cable?
So where do you want to speak with a guest? Is it on the mobile app or on the intercom, or both of them?
So Both of them on the intercom and on my phone.
Okay, Mutua, you can answer that.
Yeah, we do that through your intercom. You have an application in your phone where you can receive and talk back to the outdoor station.
It is not. This is what I mean. That the TV camera does it have like can it speak?
Yes, we have CCTVs with the voice talk back, the two-way, where you can talk and someone near the CCTV talk back to you.
Okay. Then that okay.
Yeah. But also you have to note this also has to be with, we must check on the 500 plus brands that are already certified by KNX. Not that just any camera. Yeah.
Another question, how do you coordinate putting KNX?
Hello?
Okay. Thank you, Nyakundi. Let me read the next question. I hope we have answered you.
Yeah, I want to speak, but I was saying, I think I was muted. I was saying that that's what I want people to. I'm doing a project in Karen, and if I take the smart home.
Yeah.
So that's what I wanted to do.
Oh.
I have smart cameras.
Yeah.
Which can communicate.
Yeah.
Back.
Yeah. Okay.
And also whether you have sound which are wireless.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, no problem. Well, I know we'll be on site with you.
Can I speak back, maybe?
Yeah, you can speak back. Take the floor.
Hello, Mr. Nyakundi, how are you? This is Junior.
Yes, Junior, how are you? Long time.
Well, long time. I think we need to see each other after this.
Yes.
So basically, your cameras that you currently have, the ones that are already installed, are not talking back, but that maybe we can coordinate with Charles, your account manager,
yes.
And we can replace one or two that are already installed with one that has talkback for outside the gate.
Yes.
Okay.
That will be.
I think that sounds like a major concern. Yeah, but all cameras, as long as they are those 264 protocol, we can put them on the visualization, and the visualization is both the mobile app and the screens in the house. I think your house has about 3 screens, yes.
Then also one thing I wanted to check is, can you, like now, you do some rest, then you put some boundaries. If somebody closes that line, the alarm goes on, so that now, for security purposes, it means there is a line someone cannot close without the alarm system going on. Do you do that?
Maybe I'll let Mutua answer that, but for your house, all we had done was the ones for the, what do you call them? For the door, for the door and window vibration. So as far as laser is concerned, that would be additional. That would be something that we need to look into. Yes.
Okay then.
Yeah. I think maybe we need to just have another sitting and look through enhancements.
Correct, yes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
But Mutua, maybe you can comment about the laser before we can go to the next question.
Yes, Mr. Nyakundi, you just need to buy the laser beams, then we integrate them to our digital inputs, and then we can monitor them through the KNX. We can create like if someone crosses the laser beam, security lights comes on, the sirens goes on, or any automation would like, any result you would like to have once someone crosses it.
Okay. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Okay, I will read through the next question by Eric Musa, and he asks, how do you coordinate putting a KNX cable with electrical cabling, typically down in housing? Most fundis do not have a good understanding about the coordination. It can also help phase spending so that gadgets can be added in future. So if I read well, you want to know how we can coordinate the KNX cable with the electric cabling. So Mtua.
Okay, Mr. Eric, to answer you, the KNX cable has an aluminum foil catered to prevent the interface with the electrical cable. So we can have KNX cable running on the electrical cable with no interference.
Okay. So he also asked, most fundis do not have a good understanding about the coordination. Maybe you can comment how you coordinate the electrical fundis and your automation.
Once we are involved in a project, we normally give the electrician the guidelines, how to do the cabling, and so on. We guide them. We work together with the electrical.
Okay, thank you, Matua. So, Eric, if you feel maybe your question is answered, maybe you can put a thumbs up. If there is any more clarification that you need, we can dive into it.
I think just to add, I know I've got that comment. Although generally, as the buyer of the system, you are almost in a position where you have no idea what is going to happen to your house. Sometimes you're changing the fundis, and then you have the fundis talking to each other, and because over time it's a long-term investment, then you want to have a good understanding about that process, so that if you ever change the fundis or there's a very clear understanding about that process and the different gadgets involved, the specific wiring, because I think it's a major issue that can probably be a disadvantage in terms of adopting KNX, where maybe one just adopts the wireless system, which is much more easier, and you know how to add. Of course, not problems come later. But I just thought that if that process can be a little bit smoother, it might be easier for adoption, especially during people who are just doing construction. I suspect it's cheaper. And then you try and have a package which is also cheaper, but you do the wiring, and then the other things can come later after somebody joins on the construction.
Okay, thank you very much. So in terms of cabling and the smart home devices, what is major is the backbone, which is the cabling. For the other devices like the curtains, maybe the HVAC, maybe the sprinklers outside, the sensors, you can add them later. But we normally advise the client to have the cabling well done first. And if it's a new house that is being done, we always advocate for drawings. So you see, with drawings, even if you change fundis, you can tell where each cable is going, and you're able to, if there's an issue, you're able to troubleshoot it. And also, as Talinda, when we are done with the project, we normally do a handover document that tells you how your project is installed, where goes where, so that in future, it also becomes easier to troubleshoot in case there is a problem. Are we okay, Eric? Any other question?
I'm okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. So I'll go to the next question by Kingston Joseph. He says, thank you guys for the awareness. So for someone constructing at the moment, what consideration must they put in place so as to ensure they do not have difficulties in automating the house later? Like, is it a must at the moment to do the smart switches from the start? So I think we also talked about this on the last question. So we have said the backbone is what is important. We do the cabling right. You can, after you do the cabling right, you can be able now to change maybe the switches for the curtains, the lights, the debuggable ones to smart. But first of all, the backbone must be right, because we don't want to come and start redoing the wiring. Once the backbone of the electrical wiring is done correct, it becomes very easy to automate. So you can go into steps. You start with lights, then you go to curtains and other devices. Anything you may need to add, Mtua, to that question?
No. If the cabling is done well, anything can be added.
Okay, thank you. So the next, Kingston Joseph, have we answered your question? Do you need further clarification? Maybe you can put a thumbs up. Okay. Okay, pardon? Okay. So we can go to the next question, which is Sirima Carlos. Thank you. I'm from Kenya Smart Buildings co.org. I would like to visit your official place of work in Nairobi. Yes, you're welcome to come and visit. And you can have a demo of the smart home equipment that we have in the office. You can have a feel and touch and see different scenarios that we input on the devices. So you're very much welcome, Carlos. So, and also you said you want to book an appointment. Thank you. Okay, yeah, you can also book an appointment. We are open. We are very welcoming. Or how? So you can send an email at info@talinda.net. Then when you send the email there, Bettina will most probably the one who will receive it. Then she will organize for the appointment and for the demos. Yeah, even you can have a site survey of ongoing projects and see how they look. Maybe Carlos, any other question? You know, bus IP. Maybe Mtua, you can answer that.
Can you clarify what do you mean by bus IP? From no IP address, but the bus. Yes.
Do you know bus IP? Oh, the company. Maybe we can check on it. If it's KNX certified, where most of them are normally KNX certified, you just check on their products that they offer. Then they're normally very easy to connect with the KNX system. So it's definitely something you can come and check on. Maybe during your appointment or visit, we can go through it. Very much welcome, Carlos. So do you have any questions from Facebook Live? So I want to thank Mutua for the Q&A. The answers were of great importance. And I will welcome the floor back to our moderator, Bettina. Yeah. Thank you, Kevin. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much for everyone who joined today. We really appreciate your time and effort for coming here. So as we conclude, I'm going to tell you we have a demo house, a show house that we can take you through. We have different solutions that have been installed over there. You can also visit our office. We are on Cabernet Road, just behind Ngong Hills Hotel. Or you can call the office line 0700-446-536, or just go to our website and you'll find all this information. For the thank you. For the show house visit, we will need to organize it for you. And also, even in our office, we have a small demo that we can also show you. And we are not limited. We can do almost all designs. We really appreciate those customers that come to us. When you're in construction, as you begin, before you do your wiring and everything, we can come in, do the design, tell you what you need, and then you can do the infrastructure, as I said. And then after that, after doing the infrastructure, you can also come in if you already have a house that is set up and fully built. You can also come in, try and come up with something. As long as you have the vision, I believe Talinda East Africa can execute it. Aside from that, I want to wish you a lovely evening. And I would like to hear from you guys. The office line is open. You'll either I'll either be the one receiving, or you'll meet Misati, who is our construction and smart homes sales representative, Mutua or Evanson. The team is large. So thank you so much for joining today. Have a great evening.
Thank you, everyone.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Okay, goodbye.